I just dropped Dad off at work. I need to go to the tire shop, pick up 60's tire, and drop off two more tires for the front of a tractor with a 106. Tires are flat out junk. The one holds air for a while yet. The other one we have to pump up every once in a while, every time we want to use it. And we left it sit while we were on our trip, and it's completely flat. So we're just gonna get them both replaced. The back tires do need replaced on that too. They're all dry rotted and starting to get a little bald, but they're pretty expensive to get some good ones, and they work for now, so we're just gonna keep using them. But then the front ones, they're flat out, they're bald, and they are very dry rotted, and it's time for new ones. So we're getting new ones of those, and we got a tire fixed for the 6006. So I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm gonna go help Adrian and Brian tear apart a house, or continue a demo in the Crystal house, small rental house. So that's what we're gonna be doing this afternoon. This morning I just helped out a little at Crystal house, worked on editing the video, and yeah, just relaxed a little bit for some of the morning. I got the tires secured for the 60, and I dropped off the two other tires. Not even sure how much it costs. Check here. $33. That was just to patch it up, get it going again, make that we can use it for a little while yet. Hopefully it'll last us a good while. I'm gonna go work on a house now. Well, I don't have to run that right through town. I just came out of town, and it's a little bit tight through there on the big road, which is what he's on. And when I actually went up to get to the tire shop, he was in town. I am so glad I'm not running that thing through town, because that's a big tractor. This truck's feels a little big to take through town, even if you got a big truck on one side or the other. Glad I didn't park any closer to the dumpster. That was close enough. We got a hole in the floor here. Rotted out pretty bad there. That was patched once before, so I'm not sure how much more of this is going to be patched, but Bryant did an awesome job. The whole house looks like this. Got all the flake board out, all the carpets out. I helped pull the last room, and Bryant's working on getting the black stuff, glue down stuff off, and he wants me to start taking out this countertop. Something I've never done, but I'll work at it. We'll see how long it takes. got all these cabinets out and cut these floor out. Some of these joists are really bad here where the sink was, so gonna get some boards. Brian's probably gonna fix that, and then we're gonna redo a bunch of the plumbing, all the plumbing that we didn't do yet. So that's gonna be done. Brian's working on getting the stove out, the oven out. Dad came here and they're looking at stuff now. But there's the cabinets. There's a sink out there, the countertop. Nice orange. But yeah, there's the sink, not the sinks, the cabinets. And then in here, Adrian and Donovan are working on knocking out this wall. I was working at cutting along the top because we don't want to cut down, wreck that drywall of the ceilings, because that would be impossible to fix properly for all those hand swirls. So that's what they're working at.
That light needs to. Do you know
they did a good job.
Turned off that light?
And yeah, I'm not sure what else happened, but this house changed a lot of looks today already. It's pretty much supper time, so we'll probably be stopping before too awful long and eating supper. Then I don't know if we'll be working at it after supper or not. Yeah, went good so far. And my camera battery died when I had it set up for a time lapse here, so I wasn't able to film a lot, but got it charged up a little bit now, and I'm going to continue charging it for a while. So Adrian and Donovan got a little more knocked out. Then they need to clean this up and dump out that tub. It's looking a lot different, smelling a lot better, looking a lot better. Then tomorrow, I think the others are going to come back and continue working, but I have to go to work. I'm not looking forward to it, but I have to. So that's going to need done yet. Then, well, I need to go to work. I won't be helping tomorrow, but the others will. I don't know if they'll be filming or not. So if they're not, we'll probably see you Wednesday. Make it out before the garage door. Yep, good to go. And boom, just like that, it's Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. And I am not gonna go work down at the house today. Me and Adrian are gonna disc and run a power harrow up in the field. Try to get 20 acres done today. Hopefully by like 3 o'clock, so it's time to dry. And then tonight, they can plant soybeans. We got all our corn planted last night, which was just like 5 acres to do yet. And now we have the last of the planting to do here, which is about 20 acres of soybeans. So that, we'll see if it gets done tonight. I'm not sure. We also got new tires on the front of the 100. They were bald and dry rotted. The one on that side, the old one, was leaking like where we left it sit while we were on our trip, and it went completely flat. So we just took them off and took them to the tire shop, got them replaced. And it's kind of smoky out from the, I think they're the Canadian wildfires is what they're saying. Hopefully when we get, well, we're gonna try to get some of this done before it gets too bad out. Then once it gets real bad, we can go to town. We have a couple things we want to do in town today. So let's go. I'm gonna move this tractor so I can get to that one. Something I completely forgot about is I stole a couple weights off of this tractor, put them on that one over there, took weights off the 130 and put them on the 60. And I want weight on this thing because the front end's starting to get light with all this dust on here. It's amazing, like when we put it on, oh yeah, that should be enough. Felt good. We ran it for a day and This front end's starting to get a little bit light. So I'm gonna take these two front ones, ones with handles, and put them over there. And then if we have to, we can get one of these three or however more later, but we should only need these two. There we go. This side's really tight. That's pretty tight, but that's not so tight, which should be okay as long as I keep an eye on it and then tighten it and every once in a while. What I really wish we would have done is clean this off earlier, but that's too late for that now. I'm gonna check everything and gonna head out. All good. And the hydraulic oil. Transmission oil, to check that you gotta go in the cab. Right here. I'm gonna need to get a adjustable for that. I don't have any in here, but I'm gonna go fill this with diesel once. My farmer fix that I did here a while back, that's still holding up good. The weld didn't crack or nothing. Actually works pretty good. And that bucket's there to catch diesel that leaks. Not sure why this filter leaks. Dad either replaced it or cleaned it one time and it's leaked ever since. So we just put a bucket there. Gotta keep pumping till I have enough. Till I know I have enough for the day. These tractors are pretty fuel efficient, so it doesn't take like a lot. I probably won't film much because, well, it's extremely dusty. And yeah, so far it's going good. We just made a little bit of a pass and Adrian's part ways out. So we're gonna keep going, keep working at it. Make the ready, not so great air quality even worse. That's our plan. I didn't see this one, but saw one in there. Whew. And this is dusty out here. Trying to get this off. It's baler twine. Got it. I think those are good. Alright, we got this much done and one pass each over here. Extremely dusty. Can't wipe my fingers off. Anyway, get that done and we'll work at this and keep going down through. It shouldn't take too awful long with 2 people, but keep a move on it. We got it done, believe it or not. I was able to drive fast and normal with this, so that helped a lot. Adrian's just gonna run a few passes beside the field lane. I got the rest of the end rows done. Good to go. Since I'm already as dusty as all get out, I'm just gonna at least try to clean some of this off, some of this dust. And yeah, it's kind of smoky out yet. Even just to the end of the field there, you can see smoke. I can't really smell it right now, but I have kind of a stuffed nose. So yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned up. I got everything off except for the stuff that I'll blow off. It's all the bigger play with stuff that you can play with. it makes a humongous mess. I'm gonna go see if I can find a leaf blower and a full battery, because if I can, then I'll just blow that off right away. But if not, I guess I'll just park it inside somewhere so it doesn't get rained on. Thankfully, that didn't get rained on, or that would have been really, really hard to get off. But it wasn't too bad because it didn't get rained on. Wow, a lot better. Now the tractor does need a wash, but I did get it blown out pretty good. But it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then after lunch I'll probably try to blow it off a little bit better, let everything settle, blow it off again. And I'm not sure what we're doing after lunch. Well, it's not even fit to go in the house. Oh well. This afternoon we did nothing but we're in town pretty much. Me and Bryant went to a builder supplier or lumber store and got some plyboard. That was at like 4 o'clock that I joined him with that. So I didn't get home until a little bit before supper. But before we left today, I went and checked the post office and got something. Now I've had this hat for like 2 years now since we bought our tedder, but I think it's time to retire it. It's been a good hat. And I'll wear this one. So this is my new hat to wear. Our dumpster goes tomorrow, and it doesn't have much stuff in, so we're gonna pick up a bunch of this plastic and stick it in there. This plastic's crappy and muddy. So, gonna try taking it off so I have to wash my hands once I'm done. And it stinks. Whew. This smoke is starting to get pretty bad. But what we're gonna do right now is, well, I don't have the key, but we're gonna get in here and, oh, it is unlocked. Must be we didn't lock it. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint some samples on the wall, see how we like it, see which colors we like better than others. Okay, that works. Not that one. Not that one. I'm not sure which switches work for this. Alright, so we took our samples. Kind of thinking to paint the walls a gray, one of these. Not quite sure, but I think I like this one better. It's a little bit of a darker gray, and then we painted some white in the center here so we can adjust. Yes, the walls need washed. It might need sanded, I'm not sure yet. You can see all the tiny little cracks in this one especially. This one, not so much. The white is a little bit that way too. But we did it there, and sanded a little bit of a spot, and then did some other places here on the cabinet and trim. I painted a little bit there just to see what it is. That's primer to see how that works out. Then I sanded this spot just to mess around. You can see it there better. It's a lot darker. It has bigger cracks in it than all the smaller tiny ones you can see right now. That's good. But yeah, decided to put 2 different spots in, paint 2 different spots. It has a test spot, and yeah, worked pretty good. Which light is it? Yes, it is that one. With this smoke here, it makes it feel chilly out, so that's why I'm wearing a sweater. But I'm gonna go pick up Dad now. Need to put the rest of these, some of these bags are on a pile. They're held down by another seed bag. But the rest of these I need to stack a little bit. throw this hitch on. That way, they don't blow off when I'm driving down the road. He left his truck here at the edge of the field. So I'm gonna go down to the big yard, pick him up, because I believe we're done planting for the year for corn and soybeans. So that's awesome. Finally done planting. Now it's cultivating. But tomorrow I'm gonna go work on the house. Boy, it feels like it should be all wet outside. Looks like it's like really foggy from water, not smoke. I'm glad you made it to this part of the video. Thanks for watching so far. So I got a logo made, or a few, and got it put on some hats, and I thought might as well try selling them. I really like the hat as far as comfortability. They're very comfortable and pretty decent sizes. There's snaps in the back. This is the style hat that I really like right now. Set it my size and fits real nice. But yeah, if you want one, $25 for now, plus shipping possibly, depending how far I'd have to ship them. Then if you want one, just email me and I'll have the email in the description. So all you'd have to do is email me, and then I'll have a conversation or whatever about what you would need as far as the stuff to ship it. And the payment method, I think, is going to be PayPal. I'll have to see about some other kinds, but I don't think I'm going to be doing credit card or debit card now, for now anyway. But maybe sometime we can get a website and stuff, but this is for now. This is the easiest and cheapest way to do it, to do a few. This is just the only color styling I have right now, so it's black and a pretty nice gray that looks really nice. But someday we'll have more. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video, so hope you enjoyed it. We have hats now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. I put this hat on Diesel, but he does not want to wear it at all. Oh well. That's gonna be it for today. It's bedtime. I'm going to bed.